Nigel, that looked like a most impressive display against a strong Sheffield United squad.
Yeah, very pleased with 10 days to go to the season. It was an excellent workout, first of all. Don't think any injuries, a couple of little knocks, but that was the other main thing to come out of it. But good clean sheet. I think we scored 3 very good goals, and the quality of the opposition, the way they started the game, keeping the ball as they did at times throughout it. It's a big difference on ourselves, but we hung on in there, and when we got the ball, I thought we did okay with it tonight.
It was behind closed doors, so no supporters watching this one. Therefore, just explain, if you would, how you utilised your whole squad tonight.
Yeah, it was weather, dictated to by the weather and the temperature. We had a good chat with Dave Walden during, in the last few days, and it was felt that sort of 60 minutes, which was the maximum that any player did tonight, would be the equivalent to sort of 70-80 minutes, probably 80 minutes in normal conditions, just because of the temperature. So we jigged it around and did the game into 3/3. Took some working out, and especially losing Will Swan, we had it all worked out, and then we lost Will Swan this afternoon, so I had to rip it all up and start again. But people playing in different positions, which was another important factor tonight, because we never know, we might need them throughout the season. Jordan Barry's sort of filled in at centre half for us. Ollie Clark's gone back there. Laps has played right wing back. Jason Law's gone to left wing back. It's very important that they get familiarised with this. You never know when you might need them.
A 3-0 scoreline, and the last goal from Haram Boateng, quite tremendous. Strike from the edge of the box. Some bend on it, that.
It was a brilliant goal. All 3 were good goals in build-ups and everything, but the third one stuck out because of the quality of the finish, and it probably flattered us a little bit, the 3-0 scoreline, but I think that's a contender for goal of the season already.
James Gale got 2 assists tonight. Does he enter your thoughts at all in the short term?
Yeah, of course. The plan is to send him out on loan, but until we have the players in place and everybody fit, then he'll be staying with us and in the squad.
What most impressed you tonight?
I think everything that we say. They started very well, kept the ball, but I thought then we restricted them to very few opportunities. First of all, Christie had made one great save from a one-on-one in the first half. Had a goal disallowed for offside. Apart from that, not too many scares, and I thought we were a threat going the other way. So I thought the system is working well at the moment. It's certainly not set in stone even for Saturday or the following Saturday, but I think the players are growing into it at the moment, and we've always said we think we have the players to operate that system, especially with the flexibility and versatility within the squad.
Yeah, you mentioned versatility. Jordan Barry, his name synonymous with versatility, certainly this pre-season. He played at wing-back tonight and then went to centre-half. Where do you see him playing this season?
Anywhere. He'll just probably get in the team every week, wherever we need him. Absolutely invaluable, honestly. We've got Lucas Akins as well, who does something very similar and did for us over the years at Burton. Played every single position but goalkeeper for us. And Jordan falls into the same category because he's just a good footballer. He's got pace, he reads it, and a lot of good attributes. Then he can slot in anywhere, and they are, honestly, players like that are invaluable.
If, and I do use that word strongly, if you do decide to go with that 3-5-2, do you know in your own head now who will be your favoured wing-backs?
No, because it just depends on injuries at the moment. So that's why I want to look at one or two things. It's lovely to see Kellen Gordon back as well. We haven't talked too much about him. It's lovely to see him back. He's come back in good nick pre-season, looks strong. So he's a contender. We've got Lucas Akins can do it. We've got Macca can do it, but he's injured. Jordan can do it. Lap showed he can do it tonight as well. Jason Law. So it's lovely to have those sorts of options.
Yeah, you had Ollie Clark at right centre half.
Yeah, he's played there at the back before. I think that in probably the next couple of years he might go back there. Once again, he has the attributes to do it, and it's easier than midfield when you're back there. You can see everything in front of you. He steps in, he wins it, takes the ball when he does. He's aggressive, so he's another one who can fill in there if we need him.
What's the latest on injuries, Nigel?
Elliot Hewitt's back doing light training. He may join in Friday. We'll see how his thigh is. James Birch had a scan and will be a few weeks. Just see how that one goes. Macca was out tonight with just a tight Achilles. Got a chance for Saturday, more likely training next week. Kieran Wallace is out for a few weeks with his knee, and the other one is Will Swan. Just felt his groin after training yesterday and just tightened up. Nothing serious, so maybe Saturday.
Elsewhere, any news on that elusive striker?
No, we've had a few bids rejected in the last few weeks. There's a possibility of one on loan, so we've got a few plates spinning, as the saying goes, at the moment. But it might be dependent on something happening with Danny Johnson, which we're not too far away with.
He's still likely to go out, is he? Because he played some part tonight.
Yeah, we were short of bodies tonight. Ideally, we didn't want to risk him getting injured, but it's not that sort of game. So it was good for him to get 45 minutes or so under his belt as well. Danny's never been a problem from, honestly, day one since he came in. It's just in a footballing sense, it's just not quite worked out.
Final friendly then, Nigel, before the big kick-off a week on Saturday. Oldham this weekend at Boundary Park. How will you use that friendly?
We'll see who's fit first of all, and see who recovers from tonight. A lot of sort of dehydration from when you're running around in this sort of heat. Anybody who's actually been sat around in it like you all day will know how uncomfortable it's been. So to run around even at 8 o'clock, it takes some doing. So we'll see how they go recover and see who's in fit enough shape for Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you.